According to the state health department, 50% of Hawaii's population is now fully vaccinated against COVID. That's more than 1.5 million shots given, and 57% of residents have received at least one dose of vaccine. Although the state has reached the milestone we've just talked about, health officials say we're still not in the clear. What does this mean for reopening efforts and revisions to Oahu's tier system? Nikki Schenfeld explains.
Health experts say 50% is good, but they want to reach higher numbers so the virus doesn't have the opportunity to spread. And county mayors are now looking at vaccination rates instead of case numbers to open up more. As cases drop, so have restrictions, including the state's outdoor mask mandate. Now, with over 50% of residents vaccinated, many wonder when all restrictions will be lifted.
There's no magic number, but the question is, when do you have enough people vaccinated or protected to really break down the chain of transmission?
Health experts say 70% on the low end and 80 to 85% on the high end, especially with variants in play.
To get to the 70% herd immunity level for eligible individuals 12 and above, we need about 120,000 more doses.
He and Lieutenant Governor Josh Green believe 70% immunity could come by late June or early July. Honolulu Mayor Rick Blangiardi said he's working on restructuring the current tier system so restrictions like social gatherings would increase based on vaccinations.
Vaccination milestones is very helpful because it's concrete, and we know that 50% of our people, which is 700,000 individuals being fully immune, are now not running any risk of spread.
Governor Ige did approve of Kauai's modified tier system this week, adding a tier 5 and 6 based on the statewide vaccination total instead of low case numbers.
Because if we're having lots of cases, then it's lots of cases we're concerned about, and that would be happening in spite of the vaccination rate.
And officials don't anticipate Hawaii will drop its indoor mask mandate anytime soon.
I still think there's going to be a role for wearing a mask indoors when you're close to other people, especially if you're unvaccinated. That's probably one of the last things to go.
Green believes even more residents will get vaccinated once Pfizer gets full FDA approval this summer.
It'll help. I do not support mandatory vaccinations because I think it sends the wrong message. I think that gives people pause, and there's a healthy dose of lack of trust in government. I get it. But if we can lead by example and see that the science has been done, then there should be no reason to wait.
Nikki Schenfeld, KHON2 News, working for Hawaii.